Capricorn, welcome to your bonus reading here. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I hope you're doing well. I would like to announce that I still am running the sale on my personal readings. So if you're curious or interested in that, that link will be down below in the description. All my reads are 20% off at this time. You did pull this opposition card. It's interesting. This card did come out pre-shuffle too. I don't know if it went live fast enough, but I was already shuffling, and the card that basically got jammed was this opposition card. So it came out here twice, just pulling it, right? So some of you could be a little bit of a jam here, at odds with things here, being maybe even confronted, or maybe you're confronting someone here, Capricorn, being at odds. Being at odds here is what I see. Let's see. Or there's challenges. I feel like your cards are just like angry here, Capricorn. It's like they're trying to like get control of themselves. It makes a lot of sense. Actually, when I'm doing this fucking reading right now, the moon is opposed Mars. And the moon's in Capricorn in your sign right now as I'm doing the reading. So this even if you're watching this video after I've already done it, just think about, I think it's still going to connect because it will resonate. It'll that ripple effect will probably carry on throughout the future. So, but anyways, what I was going to say is that the moon in Capricorn right now is opposed Mars as I'm doing this reading. So you could definitely be feeling heightened emotion or that oppositional energy, challenges when it comes to your emotions, energy, work. You did pull this let go of a fixed plan here. It says allow for spontaneity and growth here. Let's see, Capricorn. Yeah, I'm picking up here things for you, Capricorn, feeling rigid. And I think you're wanting to innovate because you're realizing here something just isn't working. Or maybe you're just tired of doing the same thing, you've always done it, or you're tired of things being the same way it's always been, and so you're willing to confront things at this time. And I'm kind of seeing here to really lean into your intuition. You have this intuitive voice at this time that's telling you like, hey, you should do this, hey, you should say this, hey, maybe, take a break, or hey, maybe do that. And I would listen to that because it doesn't have to be so rigid here. Let's see. You pulled this oak tree card. It says ancestors here. Well, let's take a deep spiritual look into the energy right now for you. I definitely get that if you want to say your ancestors, your guides are very close to you at this time, which is why this card that says let go of a fixed plan, allow for spontaneity and growth, is resonating here with me in regards to this ancestors card, because again, you could be getting guidance here. You could say from your higher self, from your guides, your ancestors, whoever, that's trying to help you break free from rigidity, right? So you could be, and even the devil card coming out for the overall energy here, right? And the devil card is you, right, Capricorn? But it can be an energy of rigidness. And to like break free from those chains that you've been binded to, that have been not making you feel as free, or that have been making you feel restricted here. A lot going on in regards to work, money, and career here I'm seeing for you as well. Good thing though, your work is paying off. The hard work you've been doing, I see you will be reaping your rewards and your gains here. I see that's what you're hoping for. I feel like you're hoping here that things will pay off here for you, and I think they will. With this King of Pentacles being here in the good stuff. All right, King of Pentacles is when you've earned or gained your material wealth, or even gained your respect, or just gained, what you've worked hard for. Yeah. Let's see here, Capricorn. Yeah. 5 of Wands in the challenge. Don't worry though, if you're stuck, or if you're in a rut, or if you're at odds, or if there's disagreements, or if there's drama, or if there's conflict, or if there's just fucking frustration with the 5 of Wands, you'll move through it here. Your advice right now, well, I'll go to the advice in a minute, but the Devil card's your overall energy, then you have the 5 of Wands here for your challenge. Now, I can easily go to the easy route and be like, oh, the Devil card's toxic, But I don't think that's the case here. I think this devil card is you, Capricorn, and it's like you're just trying. You could be struggling. Like you could be struggling against yourself here. Like you may be at odds with yourself, or maybe people are at odds with you. But you can ultimately say that the devil card as well is all about discipline, right? Something that you're the goat of. So discipline, structure, right? A need to really get critical and analytical and look at things objectively and be realistic. And I think that and also too, the devil card is also material driven, right? So it's like you're after certain things. You're wanting to gain more here for yourself, whether it's more money, more credibility, more respect. I really like this read though. Let's see. I know I'm kind of bouncing all over the place here in your read, but that's how I read though. I connect it all at the end. But you have the King of Pentacles here in the position of the good stuff. So this would be you here reaping your rewards and your gains from your hard work here. Some of you, there's something going on with your second, sixth, 10th house if you're into astrology, if you know your astrology. So right now, I think there's a lot of 6th house energy in regards to your routine, the things that you're working on. The 6th house is all about the work you do to gain, right? And then the 10th house will be the fruition of that wealth, success, status, right? So you're definitely on your way to that here. Or if you already have it, then I see this as just, accumulating more here. Because with the 9 of Pentacles being in the position of your hopes and your fears, the 9 of Pentacles is all about reaping your rewards and your gains through being persistent. So I think you're hoping here to gain more, to also really be able to live the lifestyle you want to live as well. So maybe you're needing things at this time in order to do that. You have the Knight of Pentacles here in the future position, which I like this Knight of Pentacles being in your future position because you actually go from the page, the Knight, and the King here in the read. So I'm surprised you haven't pulled the Queen of Pentacles, but you probably will whenever I clarify. But I do see here with this Knight of Pentacles that this is you gaining more credibility or gaining more wealth, more money, more resources here. I always look at the Knight of Pentacles in the future position as momentum that's happening, but it's taken a while to cultivate. So things maybe have been slow. But whatever it is that you are cultivating, whatever it is that you are growing here is something that will sustain with the Knight of Pentacles. Because sometimes you get like the Knight of Wands, something comes in hot and heavy, and then it fucking leaves, right? Or it doesn't stick around that long, right? Or it doesn't last that long. You got the King of Swords here in the outcome position. I feel you're solving a problem here that you've been trying to solve with that 5 of Wands in your challenge. It's been frustrating. And it's something that has made you feel restricted or not as free, or it's just been a struggle. But I think with this King of Swords, I'm seeing this as very Aquarian energy here, to where the sun is in Aquarius. It is in your 2nd house at this time with Mercury, with Pluto, right? So there's an emphasis here on your money, your resources, your values, your possessions, things that you're trying to, trying to create, I would say here as well. Just on a big emphasis being put on support, like things that will support you. But I think here with this King of Swords, you're finding ways of innovation here with all this Aquarius energy and this new moon that will take place in your 2nd house, where Uranus will come direct, the ruling planet of Aquarius. And so I think this is you here with this King of Swords, finding some type of innovation or breakthrough here in regards to some things that either have been slow or where there's been problems, where there's been challenges. You have the Page of Pentacles here as your advice. Page of Pentacles is all about being studious. So nobody does this better than you, Capricorn, in my opinion, is the ability to just show up and do the work. And so that is your advice. Page of Pentacles is just keep putting in the effort, right? That's what the Page of Pentacles is. Just keep putting in the effort in regards to what it is that you're doing. And I see it all coming together here for you, or at least starting to move in that direction. I'm not saying everything is being built in one night, but it does seem to me like you are gaining more here. And I'm not saying it's easy. I think this 5 of Wands, the Devil card, is like, it's definitely frustrating. I mean, Mars does oppose you right now, retrograde. So yeah, you're definitely at odds. Your energy is probably at odds, right? Like your energy is feeling debilitated. I mean, everybody's is with Mars being retrograde in Cancer. Emotional frustration, emotional hurdles, challenges, things that are just annoying. Burnout, exhaustion. Possibly challenges in your relationships at this time because Mars is in your 7th house. You have the the Two of Wands in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, Two of Wands is just about staying self-determined. Even in your current energy at this time, Seven of Cups here, it's like I see you really starting to, Seven of Cups is having to make choices, and so it's like you're having to get creative. So I'm seeing you having to get creative and make new choices here. Because the Seven of Cups is like your real desires, is what you really want, right? It's the emotional experience you really have. It's the things that you really want to go after, that you just really want. And the Two of Wands is actually saying, like, keep being driven by that, right? Act on your desires. I kind of pick up something here too. This could be coming up, or maybe it's going on right now. There could be like family drama right now, Capricorn. Because you pulled this Ancestors card, then you have the Five of Wands, the Devil card, and there could be definitely rigidity or just disagreements. But I think it will get worked out here, or you'll find a way to work it out yourself. All right, let's see here, Capricorn. Let's clarify your reading here. Clarify the King of Pentacles here in the position of the good stuff. What is this for Capricorn? You pulled the Hermit here. There could also be someone here who comes along that helps you here with this Hermit card. Could be a teacher or a guide or some type of mentor, or just someone that has the knowledge or the expertise that can help you here. I'm also picking up as well that this could be someone in your family here as well, helping you out here, Capricorn. Some of you could be finding, if you're looking for, if there's anything in regards to like a home, this is just a side channel message here. If there's anything in regards to a home or something about the home or a realtor or real estate or whatever the case might be, with the Hermit, King of Pentacles would be you finding someone here that helps point you to your next steps here, or that helps illuminate your way forward here. Also, the Hermit, King of Pentacles would be like an employer. So if some of you are looking for employment, you could be finding employment. Some of you are employers, so you could be hiring someone here in the future as well. I got some good things here for you, Capricorn. Some of you, there could be a degree here as well, or something that you're mastering, maybe some type of certificate. The Hermit's all about the desire to learn and grow, right? So it deals with becoming a wise scholar, right? The Hermit. So scholarship, someone who has a lot of wisdom. But career looks good here. Work and career look very good here. Money, your foundation. Also credibility and respect is like what I keep hearing as well. Clarify the Devil for the overall energy. Well, you pulled the Devil again. So this is double clarification. The overall energy here is you're driven at this time to really obtain some form of a goal, right? Or to accomplish some type of objective. You're very much in your Capricorn energy. So I actually like this read a lot for you. Some of you may be feeling like there's a fire under your ass, right? So you're having to like really get, you're having to really step up. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles in your hopes and your fears. You have the Chariot. Some of you could be moving, traveling, relocating. I'm also picking up though, Chariot is all about legacy. I always look at the Chariot, and not to like have a boring definition for it. Yes, the Chariot's about triumphing success. So I'm feeling like, yes, you're in your hopes, you're hoping to triumph and succeed. But I think it goes a lot more deeper than that for you, Capricorn. The Chariot is really about expanding your field of activity. So you really want to push the envelope here, right? And expand into new things. And I think that's what you're hoping for with this Nine of Pentacles, is you're hoping that your work will really pay off. You're hoping that you'll really be able to accomplish those really big goals that you have. And also with this Ancestors card, the Chariot, Nine of Pentacles is doing things that haven't been done before in your lineage, right? Because the Chariot is about, if you actually read about it, one of the passages about the Chariot or stories about the Chariot, it could be symbolic of being the first to do something in your family. So like for an example, the first one to go to college, like nobody's done that, right? But you're driven to really, be the first one to break that generational curse. Clarify the Seven of Cups in your current energy. You have the Five of Swords. I think enough has been enough here for you, Capricorn. Five of Swords to me is when it's victory at all costs. It's wanting to win at all costs. And I think there's been a lot of things that you've been debating, a lot of different ways you've been looking at things here, Capricorn. And so the Five of Swords can be symbolic of when you've opened yourself up to examine everything. But at the same time, you've also had to come back into alignment with what actually is the truth for you. I always say the Five of Swords is like when you open up your values, right? To just take in new things, to examine new things, right? Just to pull all types of new things into your conscious mind and just examine things. But I think you're realizing here, like, okay, like you're starting to narrow things down, basically. And so something here I see is like sparking more desire here for you, something that you are getting ready to make a choice about. Clarify the Five of Wands in your challenge. Yeah, the Three of Cups can definitely be disagreements. Three of Cups, Five of Wands. Every time I see the Three of Cups, Five of Wands, it's personalities, egos, differences of opinions, right, clashing. So of course that creates fights, drama. And this could be things going on in your community, Three of Cups, or with your relationships, obviously. Could be close relationships with the Three of Cups. Could even be haters or hate that you're dealing with. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the future position. You pulled the Knight of Swords here. I think something here is happening pretty quickly here in the future. But, I was just saying a second ago, like the Knight of Pentacles is something that will last, right? It'll sustain. It's not, remember I was saying it's not about the, like the Knight of Wands, it comes and it goes. The Knight of Swords also, it comes and it goes. But because you pulled the Knight of Pentacles first, something is coming very fast or something's happening very fast. But what's happening fast is actually going to be something that does sustain, right? Or moves the needle in a big practical way here for you. Clarify the King of Swords here in the outcome position. Yeah, the Page of Swords. Yeah, you could be getting communication here, clarity here. If there's answers or anything that you've been needing, I really feel like it's this Three of Cups, Five of Wands energy in your challenge. Things that you're trying to sort out, figure out, get clarity on, but there's been difficult. You will get your answers here, and you will have your answer. King of Swords, Page of Swords. Right. Also, anything that you're studying, trying to learn, understand, it's like you could be really mastering something here too, to where it's like it's just second nature. Now you know it. Some of you, this may not make sense, but I see some of you like in a debate here or something like that in the future. Clarify the Page of Pentacles as your advice. There goes that King of Swords again. I think your advice here is the test. Well, I said Page of Pentacles is about just putting in the effort, right? Being studious. It's the acquisition of skills too. So it's like the skills that you have, use them practically, because you know what you know. You're good at what you do, and so rely on that. Rely on your skills. Page of Pentacles. Kind of reminds me of the book Mastery by Robert Greene. One of the passages is like the acquisition of skills, right? And so I think this is like you acquiring new skills, or you taking what it is that you know and like putting it into like using that skill here. So your advice is to use your skills, especially when it comes to things that deal with drama, frustration, disagreements, challenges in relationships. Things that will either also maybe help you negotiate, find, the common line here. Clarify the Two of Wands here. You have the Star card. This is in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of. Well, the Star card is Aquarius, and we're in Aquarius season, right? So it makes a lot of sense why that's coming out. And so I think here with this Two of Wands, for one, I feel like a Two of Wands is all about being self-determined and bold here, right? Because it's Mars and Aries, so it does a self-determination, going after your desires here, having to take the lead as well and confront things. But really, like your mission here that you have with the Star card, you need to fulfill your mission, right? So don't hold back or don't stop because there's challenges. I think things also, Star card does deal with miracles, right? Where things work out better than you expect, but it's like you have to trust, surrender, and let go, and trust God that you'll get to where you're trying to go. But it's also action with the Two of Wands by setting forth things in motion. So there is with the Star card here, there is things really working out for your highest good here. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn, in your reading. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'm gonna go ahead and do Aquarius next. So if you have Aquarius placements, be sure to join me in the live read. But otherwise than that, again, if you want to book a reading with me, that link is down below in the description. And I will see you later. Bye, Capricorn.